Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, coming to you with a deck tech for Dimir Bouncy Otters. Otters! It's utterly ridiculous take on Dimir Bounce. Yes, we use the package that is oh so popular in the Esper Pixie deck, along with a Dimir version, such as, let's run down the list. Fear of Isolation, This Town Ain't Big Enough, and Get Out. What do these have in common? They all return a permanent we control to our hand. And what are the permanents we like to return? Hopeless Nightmare, Storm Chaser's Talent, which makes an Otter, and Nowhere to Run, which removes the opponent's things. So this fun 24 card package, which is very exciting because it only has one rare card among the 6, and that's Storm Chaser's Talent, is a great little bounce package. And then inside it, you can do a number of other interesting things to give the deck flavor, personality, or adapt it to the meta. What we're doing today is Otters. We are playing Otter types because the Storm Chaser's Talent makes an Otter, and bouncing the Storm Chaser's Talent makes more Otters. But now we can combine that with Thundertrap Trainer, a fun offspring Otter that has an enters the battlefield ability to look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal a non-creature, non-land from among them, and put it into your hand. The rest of the cards go on the bottom. So this is another little value engine Otter that you can get onto the battlefield. And then to make our Otters go large and powerful and in charge, we have Valley Floodcaller. Valley Floodcaller is a 3-mana flash 2/2 Otter wizard and casts non-creature spells as though you had flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. Untap them. So we can use our bouncy shenanigans to get back our permanent cards and cast them over and over and untap our little Otter army while also giving them +1/+1 bonuses that are not quite the same as prowess. If you have a creature with prowess, like from Storm Chaser's Talent, it still also gets the bonus from the Floodcaller. So they get bigger and bigger. Rounding it out to make sure I don't run out of cards is Prof's Eidetic Memory, which is a fun way to put +1/+1 counters on my Otters by drawing some cards before combat. So this is the Dimir deck, and there are no creature lands. You just have to have a bunch of the rare dual lands because your colors have to be good. It uses its mana very effectively. Almost every turn you have something good to do with your mana, and you have a lot of options, which is great for players who like to feel like they have agency in the game. It is really good against aggro decks and gives control decks fits. I really enjoy these bouncy decks, and this one with an Otter twist just gives you a bit more nonsense, let's say. So let's dive in, unleash our inner Otter, and let the nonsense begin. Johnny T with a bigger diamond than me. 2 lands, lots of Otters. Let's go. First Otter of business. I don't even know if that joke came close to landing. Okay, Optimistic Scavenger. They are playing the non-Otter version, strictly inferior. Let's go ahead and send Nowhere to Run. The longer you can keep them without any permanents to bounce or make bigger, the better. They do have pain-free lands, lucky. And they are using the same tactic against us. We are missing our land drop. Let's see if Kitsa can live. It would be very nice. It would be very, very nice to get to dig and find the lands we need. And they did just use a Nowhere to Run. Well, that's how that works. Their mana is perfect. Their game so far is perfect. What am I supposed to do? Well, I drew this town. A non-creature, non-land card is a real bummer. We can't do much without land. I think I just have to hold and bounce my own stuff. Awesome. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what else that does. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of it quick enough with nowhere to run. Bounce those back. Draw a swamp. Lucky me. Time to begin the nightmares, I believe. The Valley Flood Caller is tempting, but as long as they have cards in hand, they can just bounce their nowhere to run and make our life hard. Yep. Let's get that Fear of Isolation. Which they didn't play. So they probably have Town Ain't Big Enough. We want to play around that. They know about this nowhere to run. I think we just accept damage here. No, I refuse. If they want to play this Town Ain't Big Enough and lose that tempo, let them. Make them bounce the Scavenger. That doesn't really give them any benefits. Yep, play it again. Okay. And they have a nowhere to run, so the Flood Caller, we would have to be able to time triggers around. Still, I mean, at some point, it would just be so nice if we could play this and then also pump it enough to survive nowhere to run and ambush my opponent. It's just not really happening, is it? So let's give them the nightmares. Try to take their resources. They played a Restless Anchorage. They could power it up and attack with it. They get rid of the nowhere to run. Let's see what they do. Maybe they power up this Anchorage. I'm going to be careful about trying to ambush with this Flood Caller, though. I don't think it's actually going to work. Yeah, see how they're holding up the mana? They're ready. They're going to remove this. We have to take this. If we try to play something here, only bad things will happen. Okay, another trainer. Well, these, if they remove these, they do get some bonuses, but maybe we can find another nowhere to run. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Okay, so they have Optimistic Scavenger. Their plan is to put a +1/+1 counter on the Anchorage. No, it's not. They only have one black. They don't have an enchantment open. Okay. Well, I will kill the Anchorage. Will I? They have to put mana into the Anchorage. This Pixie is 2 damage every turn for free that they can actually bounce and loop. Sure. No, nowhere to run on top. That must make them happy. Okay. It's getting there. It's getting to where we can set up some Flood Caller shenanigans. They're probably going to do this again. And then this time they'll have up nowhere to run. He hates it. Okay, give me an Otter. Get me back this town. We've got to be able to interact. Every turn is just a longer setup. Oh, they're not going to put a counter on Restless Anchorage, huh? Okay. Okay, well, they've decided to make some moves. Kind of weird considering that this town ain't big enough that they know about. What are they doing? They did not remove the Otter. I mean, I'll block. Like, I'm not worried about the ward, so I'm just going to get this back. What are they doing? The deck is testing. It's not always easy to play this deck. I think we're almost to Flood Caller time. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Land, huh? Okay, 8 to 20, but we get back the talent. We do have to deal with the anchorage, but I think it's possible. I think it's doable. Oh, double anchorage. Okay. Okay, okay. Reset this. Get that. It's a non-land permanent, so I should just do this now. And hopefully not die. They're gonna get themselves into this pickle though, where they can activate the anchorage, but they know they're not gonna win with it. And that becomes a time walk. Yeah, they got a Kaido on top. Most people can't resist Kaido, but Kaido, I don't think Kaido's good here. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, how is Kaido going to be good here when I kill their anchorage? So we need 4 mana to do that. We have 3 mana left over. I'll go ahead and train. And we'll get another Nowhere to Run. Yeah, I guess Nowhere to Run, Nowhere to Run, Nowhere to Run deals with 2 anchorages. So yeah, the moment has come. You can power that up, but it won't win you the game. What about just deploying Kaido? I can kill it. I can play Nowhere to Runs. So the important part is you wait until they enter combat. Oh, okay, they're gonna drop Kaido. Okay. You have a 3/4.
Just in time to save the day.
They stun the trainer. Okay.
Take a break, will ya?
What do I do? What do I do? It's interesting. It's really interesting. I'm gonna scry. See, putting down Nowhere to Run targeting Kaido could save us in the future. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Why not? I think this is gonna blow their mind next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it works. This is gonna blow their mind. Also, tempting to level up the talent and start getting free otters, but I don't want to die. Uh-huh. Well, I haven't lost life, so you're just surveilling over there, which is kind of weird. Kind of a weird choice. They've been both. Okay, power up. You gotta watch out. Oh, okay. They did the thing. They did the thing. Those anchorages are going down. There's just no two ways around it. Would you like to try again? Oh no, not that. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Think. I still need 2 nowheres. So whatever else I'm picking up, I'm discarding. Maybe they just won't power. No, I don't want to discard the talent. I'll just pick up 2 nowheres. We'll discard one of them. Three life. You gonna send that anchorage? They don't know about the other nowhere, which is gonna blow their mind. Restless Anchorage. Don't get played in this deck much, but almost stole this one. Okay, they're gonna scry. Let's see if they keep on top. Them not having a nightmare on the board is good though. They did keep something on top. Oh no, what could it be? Well, I drew a land. I don't think it has haste. I'm getting in there with Thunder Trap Trainer. And their card is... Yep. That's a good one. That is a good one. Let's see what they get back. It's got to be this town ain't big enough. They can't play it here, though. So if we can make them discard it right here... Okay, those are cards. Offspring, pretty good. We ensured there was a hit by leaving another card on top, and look at that. I have otters, baby. Here they are. Oh, they went to level 5. Nah, that ain't gonna save you. Oh, look at that draw. Look at that draw. They scoop. They didn't even need to know the draw because we can get this town back and start ottering out of control. Nice. Otter, otter, otter. Yeah. I don't have black mana yet. I'm sure it will work out. I got really excited. Dude, the otter's in the hand. I can't be rational, okay? Boom. Never didn't have it. I'm not worried about that siren yet. I can play a Thunder Trap Trainer and pick up a Prof's Eidetic Memory. And get ready for some nonsense. Next turn, hopefully we can land a Flood Caller without it getting removed. When our opponent maps on turn 2, that's usually a good sign. And they're playing Nightmare stuff. Great. Love that. You can go. And they're feeling attacky. Okay. Hopefully the Flood Caller can come down. Hopefully they tap out. 2 sirens. Sure. Yep, just blue mana open. They're gonna have nowhere to run. And a Storm Chaser's talent. Wow. All the things. Fear of Isolation. You need a land here. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Especially with a nowhere to run coming up. All right, hit a land. Hit a land. Hit a land. Hui! I hate my life. We'll put it here because we know that they're going to kill the Flood Caller. I guess it didn't matter. They have all the lands they need and all the removal they need. Their hand is perfect. People who have perfect hands make me angry. They make me so jealous. Oh, it was right there. Okay. Woo. It's fine. This is fine. We're gonna figure it out. Give me this siren. And this fear of isolation. Let's start paring down their board a bit. It's a lot of maps. And they hit. And they have another prowess trigger. Oh no. Okay. 6. With everything working out for them, how will we battle? They're gonna hit me with another nightmare, I think. Yeah. I just keep recycling. Yep. Yeah, we know they're gonna kill the one that blocked the Otter, right? So, for sure. Down to 5. Blood Caller. Okay, I got a trick for you. Whatever your card is, it's gone. Nice! Got him! Oh yeah, baby. That felt nice. You coming over? They are not! Okay, okay. Now we're here. We are in this game. Yeah, it doesn't give a bonus to this. That's too bad. But we'll kill it. We will kill it. Drop them to 7. It's a big scry. An untapped land also lets them talent up a Go for the Throat. They do double bottom. And the top card is... not getting cast is what it is. See if we can close. But this town ain't big enough. Remember, they could have used the talent here, so they have something, but it's very unclear what it is. Ah, okay. They top decked one of their better cards. But they didn't go for it. Interesting. 1, 2. If I had one more mana, well, I guess I can still save the Flood Caller. We got a blocks. Okay. I think we just let that happen if they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to do something else. Okay. Target Flood Caller? Target Fear. Get rid of their talent. They kill this, we have this, we kill that. Okay. Go Valley Flood Caller. We're almost there. The Spyglass Siren has nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Uh-oh. I think I take it. I go to 4. It's scary, but I go to 4. Double Caller. Double Otter Wizards. What do they have? They didn't use the talent. They must have something. Triggers. Draw. Nice. That's what we wanted. They have this town ain't big enough and they're gonna bounce both. They have a Flood Pits Drowner. Okay. That is a good one, but it won't save them here. I didn't get a window there to cast something. I must have needed to have a stop down. I was gonna cast this and untap the Flood Caller, and that, well, that didn't work. But we get through. Woo! Ah, Otter superiority winning the Dimir bouncy mirror. You'll love to see it. Opponent goes first. Yeah, we have lots of removal. I'm definitely ready to spar. If they're playing creatures. If they're not playing creatures, these nowhere to runs don't look so great. No turn 1 creature. Talent. I like getting the Otter down to attack for damage. Our opponent likes Swamp. Okay. Reanimator. Ew. Ew. I don't think Nightmare is very good. I don't think this deck is very good against Reanimator, if I'm being real. Like, they usually get to do their thing way too fast. I guess our only hope is to burn them out. And when they have Fable Passage into Founding, like that is potentially the perfect draw. So I am going to try to burn them out with Nightmares and Prowess triggers. We'll do our best. It's a race, and our deck isn't as fast as the versions that usually give this deck trouble. And they could have a turn 3 Omniscience here. Omniscience? Nope. Okay, no Omniscience. No good permanence, really. That's kind of our best chance, that they just don't mill well. And we've drawn only lands. Our hand was loaded, but we've drawn 3 lands in a row, so it's not like we have any alternative. Nope, there's an invasion. Okay, now they can reanimate an invasion. And they're not even half dead. They're gonna wail instead of emerge with an invasion. They're gonna, since they have 8 permanents, they're gonna deal with my stuff. Okay, still no omniscience in the graveyard. That's weird. But I'm only drawing lands, so it actually doesn't even matter. I could sack the Nightmare and Scry. I think the Nightmare is the only real chance I have. Pretty good. Let's see. Maybe we can get the right cards. It's gotta be this town. A bit of interaction that can bounce an omniscience. They're probably cursing that the cards they need are in the bottom half of their deck. I understand. It hasn't been a great draw for either of us. Or in my case, in their case, their draw is fine. The mills have been bad, right? Okay, jeez. How many of these you got? I guess you had to draw something, so you drew all of them. And there's Omniscience. All right, do they have Emergence in hand right now? Maybe they don't. They didn't use it last turn on an invasion when I thought they might. They haven't used it yet? I think I gotta do this, right? Get a card. They drew an Omniscience. Yeah, they're sweating now. They're like, argh. Give me some prowess triggers. Give me a +1/+1 counter. Let's go. All right, 5. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Not like, don't do it now. Not after this. Not after all this. That'll do it. But wait. I guess they still have to hit perfect, right? Let's see. But I'm pretty sure they've got this now. They could whiff, right? They could whiff. I've only got 2 cards, 1 digs. It could whiff. 4 lands in a row. Let's go. 1 time. Send a tracks. They whiffed. Okay, what's your other card? They had to mill the Atraxa. Oh wait, they're tutoring. They're tutoring. They're at 2. And is this the combo where they manifest their deck? Uh-huh. Okay, another emergence. Great. Maybe they get Atraxa. But maybe I top deck Hopeless Nightmare? Okay, another invasion. Sure. Seems a little convoluted, no? So, what if I hadn't cast This Town Ain't Big Enough when I did? What if I just held it for the Omniscience turn? Do you think I would have won? I don't know. have a 1,000-year storm, huh? Okay, your rope's out. I mean, I'm gonna give a few style points to Let's Play a Game. Just a few. That was utterly ridiculous.